everyone is here, I'm going to start now.
Good morning and Assalamualaikum everyone. Firstly, I am delighted to welcome all of you to Pharmaniaga Berhad Annual General Meeting. It is great to see so many familiar faces today. So, to begin our meeting, I will introduce the members that is here today, begin with our financial analyst, Ms. Asfarini and Mr. Hafiz, shareholder of Pharmaniaga Berhad, Ms. Anissa, and also present here today, Ms. Mayang from CIMB Bank. Moving to the next point, as we know, Pharmaniaga is Malaysia's largest integrated pharmaceutical group. And during this current pandemic, our company already took the initiative to reach out to our frontliners at the hospitals, organizations, and also the needy. Millions of various medical equipment have been distributed to COVID-19 designated hospitals. And here, really to say about our next project, we are one of the company that identified by the government to use the existing facilities for bottling the vaccine when it becomes available. And for your information, our sterile liquid injectable plant, which is suitable to cater to the fill and finish process of this vaccine, can cater around 10 million doses per month. So only a minimal investment of less than 2 million will be needed to further gear up the plant. So next, to know further about our current financial statement, we are pleased to have Ms. Asfarini to present it first, and then we will proceed with Mr. Hafiz.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everybody. I will present about the activity and liquidity ratio of our company, and the rest of the ratio will be presented by Mr. Hafiz. I will begin my presentation now. Liquidity ratio. For the year of 2018, we can see that our current ratio is 0.81, which means that for 1 ringgit of liquidity, we have 0.81 cents to actually cover that liquidity. And our quick ratio is 0.28, which means that the same concept as the current ratio. And for the year of 2019, our current ratio is 0.78 and our quick ratio is 0.26. We have slightly decreased in both current and quick ratio of our company, but even though it's a decrease, it's still a good number because it's just a 0.03 and 0.02 decrease. I'm sure that we can manage to increase more of this in the next year performance. Next, for the activity ratio, I will explain the inventory turnover ratio and average collection period. In 2018, our company inventory turnover is 2.98 times, which means that our company managed to roll the inventory 2.98 times during the given period. For the year of 2019, as you can see, we managed to roll the inventory 4.41 times. This shows that inventory turnover ratio 2019 is better than 2018, meaning that our company was efficient in managing the inventory and turn into sale, which is good for us. Okay, then I will proceed with the average collection period. For 2018, it's 14.4 days, meaning that we have 14.4 days in a year that we collect our debt from our account receivable. In 2019, it has decreased to 7.2 days, which is good because it shows that it takes longer time to collect the account receivable. Okay, that's all from me, and I will hand it over to Mr. Hafiz now.
Hi, I'm Hafiz bin Rizal as the financial analyst for Pharmaniaga Berhad. By the way, thank you my colleague Ms. Asfarini and the CEO of Pharmaniaga Berhad, Ms. Izzati. So I would like to continue with the other two ratios, which are leverage ratio and profitability ratio. Leverage ratio is used to increase the potential return from an investment. For Pharmaniaga Berhad, let us look at the debt ratio. If we compare from 2019 to 2018, the ratios is higher, which is 77.58% in 2019 and 77.29% in 2018. Actually, both years are not good as the debt ratio is too high. The ideal debt ratio is between 20% to 50%. Next is debt to equity ratio. Debt to equity ratio has improved to 9.75% in 2019 from 13.66% in 2018. This is good as the ratio has reduced even the company use more debt than the equities as the source of financing. Lastly, for the leverage ratio is time interest earned, which is negative 3.77 times in 2019 and 2.20 times in 2018. Next is profitability ratio. The profitability ratios, which are gross profit, operating profit margin, and net profit margin, are all dropped in 2019. This is due to lower contribution margins from manufacturing division and provision of stock write-off as a result of voluntary ranitidine product recall. This had been reported by the financial statement. While for return on equity, it dropped to negative 41.87% in 2019 from 8.18% in 2018. Lastly, the return on asset has also dropped from negative 9.39% in 2019 as compared to 2.27% in 2018. That's all for the ratios. I would like to pass it back to the chairwoman, Ms. Izzati.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation from both of you. Next, I would like to give some spaces to our shareholder, Ms. Anissa, to ask the questions regarding our company performance.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Izzati. As the shareholder, it is important for me to know about the improvement of the company to make sure that the money that I invest is worth it. However, I am still a little bit baffled about a few things regarding the company. First of all, since the company is going to work on the new project, is the company have the ability to pay a higher dividend?
I understand your concern as a shareholder of the company. Although the company is loss-making in 2019, the retained earning is 175.492 million in 2018. Therefore, we will be able to pay dividend for 2019. However, it will not be higher.
I see. Thank you for answering. My next question is, will the new project have the ability to cover the loss gained in 2019?
Good question. The vaccine project is a very specialized tender by the government, and it is expected to give huge income to Pharmaniaga Berhad. We are confident that we would be able to cover the loss.
That sounds really great. Here is my last question. As explained before, the company is having liquidity problems since the current ratio and quick ratio is for 2019 is worse than 2018, right? What measure did you take to solve the problem?
As I said earlier during my presentation, the current and quick ratio is just slightly decreased in a really small amount. It shouldn't be your main concern. I'm sure that all of our new project will manage to overcome our liquidity problem. So you don't have to worry, okay?
Glad to know that. I hope that everything is going well while preparing for the new project. And thank you for answering my question.
After analyze our company performance, I think we need to make a new loan to support our financial.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but your company did not pay enough yet for the last loan you made. I hope you still remember about that.
Okay, I apologize. As you can see from our financial report, there are several problems we encountered in collecting debt and generating our sale. We will figure out the best way to solve this. I hope that you still can trust us.
So, if you want to continue to make this bank loan, what's your ability to pay back the loan?
Ms. Asfarini and Mr. Hafiz, can you explain more about our ability to pay back the loan?
Okay, I will explain first. I'm sure that our company can pay back the loan because we have set up a task force as it gear up to distribute the COVID-19 vaccine, which is expected to be available at the end of the first quarter next year. This project will surely boost our income in the large amount. We can use all the money to pay back the loan.
Next, Mr. Hafiz.
In addition to the new project, which is vaccine, we would like to announce that the Ministry of Health has extended our contract for another 5 years. So, that will be a good news for us.
Alright, I will consider about that thing. And for your information about the interest rate on the loan given still same as before, which is 3.5% per month. I also want to remind you that CIMB Bank already informed that need to repay the loan with flexible tenure from 3 up to 12 months. I hope this can be considered to pay the loan on time.
Okay, I understand.
Alright, after this you need to fill this form about your company and give it to me. I will handle it to you when it's done. Anything else you want to ask me?
No questions. By the way, in this opportunity, we would like to thank CIMB Bank for the cooperation.
Yes, we are welcome. We are honored to work this company, but if the situation insists, we will not hesitate to withdraw from this company.
Okay, our meeting has come to an end. May I thank you very much for your participation in this meeting.
Okay, thank you everyone for attending this meeting.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone.